Greetings, beloveds. Welcome to Muse and Magic 1111, and thanks for stopping by my channel for yet another deep dive into your tarot journey. Um, my name is Aisha, also known as Goddess, and I am your local healer, your local workshop facilitator, your local homeschool mom, spiritual advisor, tarot reader, like you name it, I do it, author, all the wonderful things, okay? Um, so let's just get into it. Um, we're going to get into the general energies for you, Scorpio, and let's just go from there. I am looking up, in case you're wondering, um, the song that I want to play for you all because, you know, this is typically my way of sending out a little bit of healing, even if I'm not doing an actual literal healing. Music is the way that universe communicates with me. And that I communicate even with people. Sometimes, you know, you can't think of the words, but a song will give what you need, right? So I probably should have done this first because normally I already have the song available that I feel like Spirit gives me for you. But today, let's just see what happens. Hmm. Hmm. I'm just going to pick something. I feel like I like the title, Truth Is by Leon Thomas. I'm going to shuffle a few more cards while you listen. The healing is already in place, babies. Okay, that was Trust Is by um, Excuse me, I said Leon Thomas earlier. It's by Ta Thomas, T.A. Thomas. I always use these messages through music, through numbers, through many other things, even movies, to help express what's really happening within the collective, because that's how I feel like universe communicates with me quite often. So Ta Thomas, Trust Is. You can check that song out if it didn't sound clear from my laptop, which I'm recording from today. Sometimes it's iffy, sometimes it'll be clear and sometimes not. So if not, you have the music to go and look up for yourself and just study the lyrics, because there is a message in there for you. So right now, my Scorpio people, we're welcoming some very new energies here, and that's not a surprise because we're welcoming the new year. This is a time where maybe you don't really feel like you need much support, or where you maybe just don't feel supported at all in a way. And that's okay, because I think you don't really need that anymore. I think you've gone through the roughest patch. You've gone through the hardest time. This is a new beginning for you, and there's a windfall underway. Can't tell you where this money is coming from right now. Maybe in a different reading, I'll look it up. But to keep this short and sweet, I'm going to just stay on task. I'm not going to clarify anything at this time. Yeah, you're beautiful. You're gracefully aging. I think you know that. And if you don't know that, this is just confirmation to remind you that you really are gracefully aging. Many of you do not look your age, and that's a beautiful thing. I believe that you no longer need motivation. It's like you've been through, again, the roughest time, the roughest patch. Now is the time where you're already self-driven. And really, this is a time of stillness. If we follow nature, we know that winter is a time where a lot of animals will go into hibernation. They understand the concept of putting on your own mask first. They understand the concept of being still, of resting, of going into hermit mode. They understand that. So this is a time where you are no longer volunteering your service. You're not giving away your magic for free. You're not giving away your services for free. Like, the time for that is done and over with. Okay, you have to be paid your worth, or you just need to rest, and you're recognizing that I can no longer volunteer, because while my heart is in it, while my heart is in the right place, it just still takes a lot of energy out of me, So there's some dietary changes that are happening right now. I think many of us are just starting to recognize that, especially if you're in the States, like, the food, the quality of food, and, this, everything is genetically modified, and everything has got the pesticides. It's like, you're really being more aware of what you're actually putting into your body, recognizing that we are what we eat, literally. Okay. There's a new career underway for somebody. I think there's some type of opportunities that are coming in unexpectedly, and that is going to be a part of your windfall. It's like I hear Spirit saying hand over fist. Like, that's how your money's going to be coming in, hand over fist. Okay. Spiritual growth, it's like this is in reverse, but what I really feel like that really means for you is that you've gone through the dark night of the soul. You've gone through the roughest patches. Now this is coming to be the upright, because all this was for your spiritual growth. So now you don't have to go through the growing pangs of things. Now the dust feels like it's settling, or it will feel like it's settling beneath your feet very soon. Okay. There's no changes to the family right now at this time. I think everything is kind of stable, but the worst has already happened. I don't know why I feel like I have to keep saying that. The worst has already happened, and this is a time of courage for you. You're already very courageous, Scorpio. You are the Phoenix, representative personified, actually, the Phoenix personified. So that is constant death and rebirth. Just when you think that you've gone through something and you've reinvented yourself and you've gone through some major task or catastrophe, and you've risen from that, then boom, here's something else. You are the sign, astrological sign of transformation, right? Personified. I think many of you have been getting signs and synchronicities. The universe has been communicating with you, or your ancestors. This is your higher beings communicating with you, signs coming in, and I do believe that you know that. And the greatest message they have for you right now is a message of self-care. Okay. Now we're going to get into what someone is feeling about you at this time. Oh, wait a minute. You know what? Yeah, yeah. So someone here might have been very stubborn. They might have felt like if actually, it may be someone who's in your, and this could be a feminine energy, someone who is a spiritual narcissist, someone who tries to use spirituality, not even spirituality, religion, to basically control others or to shame others or to defame others and put them down or make or guilt trip others or whatever. This could also be someone who is just a narcissist in a sense. When I think of spiritual narcissists, I think of someone who's just more passive aggressive in their narcissism. You don't really see it or the signs of it at first. It's just hindsight. You're like, damn, they were gaslighting me. Damn, they weren't taking accountability for shit. Damn, they were kind of lightweight throwing digs and they, you know what I mean? Like having these weird, it was like they were attached to me as the empath and now I see. You know what I'm saying? Um, wow, yeah, this is something having to do with close friends, and I think really what this is maybe this stubborn or narcissistic, passive aggressive narcissistic energy had some close friends around or friends that just didn't really have their best interests at heart when it came to this situation. These people were flexing, or this person was flexing. It feels like something was being blocked, like I'm really not showing up as my truth. I'm acting like I have more than I have, a little flashiness. Maybe this person was dealing with friends or people or whatever. I actually see twins here, or, like two feminines here. I think of Siamese cats, so it just gives me twin energy. But, two people here possibly, or two different feminine energies, and when I say feminine energies, don't get it twisted. Like, it doesn't mean it has to be female, just people who are in their feminine energies, more the nurturer, more emotional characters, okay? Um, but basically people flexing, people making it seem like something that it wasn't. So this is still that trickster, pull the wool over your eyes kind of energy. Someone ran towards this, this is a runner that you may have been dealing with, someone who ran away when things got kind of hard. Um, but at the end of the day, um, this person is now doing some serious soul searching. I think things just didn't turn out the way that they planned, so now they're searching within, going into towards their inner light, trying to soul search, and now recognizing that um whatever transpired, it didn't turn out the way that maybe it should have, or that they thought it should have. And now it seems like someone is back single, and that could be you, or it could be your person single and ready to mingle, single and ready for a relationship that actually has depth, right? Yeah. And bottom of the deck of this particular deck is I am always, yeah, someone's longing for you. Hmm. Let's see what this is. Wow, this just popped out. So this is, wow. Hmm. So this is someone who is literally like, I almost want to say flabbergasted. I don't know why that spirit is giving me that word, but this is someone who is really, wow, yeah. You're like someone's good luck charm. You're someone who makes a person, when they're around you, they feel like they're the man or they're the woman. Okay. This is someone who really loves you. And because I'm using the oh my God, what's the name of this deck? Because this is going to be a little sensual. Someone who loves your breast. This is a breast person. Loves your breast. I don't even know why I'm getting the vibes of Janelle Monáe. She has this song. Um lipstick lover. So this could be a same gender loving situation, or it just could be that, this is someone who just loves women and has had multiple women or multiple feminine energies around them. It doesn't have to be literal women, but feminine energies around them. And so, yeah, because this is kind of plentiful, but this is someone who really, no matter what, zones in to you, and you are their person. You're someone that they admire, they adore, and they are just totally attracted to you. This is someone who wants to come together. There's some type of conversation that they want to have with you. This is someone who loves making love to you in a spooning position of sorts, but someone who just loves to watch you just walk around and be naked. Um, yeah, it's like they can't keep their hands off of you when they really enjoy the fact that you're someone who treats them the same. Like when you're together, it's total chemistry. It's always going to go down when you guys are together. Wow, you may be a little bit older, an older woman. Yeah, this is more than one feminine energy, though, is what I'm seeing here. This is someone I just get the idea of trying their luck, who was trying their luck. And again, this may be an older woman because I'm just seeing breasts that may not be as perky as a 20, something year old or whatever. So just a more older, mature woman, but you're still very beautiful, very much, attractive and confident in who you are. This is someone who has some devil energy. They treated the situation like it was just what is the word I'm looking for? Like a dirty, not a dirty, like a fantasy, like a kinky connection or something like that with this devil energy here. You know what I'm saying? Um, this comes up again like it was just about, maybe like it was just about the sensuality piece. You know what I'm saying? But this is someone who's coming in on their white horse. Someone who's coming in kind of, almost looks like they're coming in very, like, swiftly, you know? Uh, yeah. Something about a public display of affection here. Like maybe this person is reminiscent on, the fact that you didn't have a problem with a public display of affection, when you were with them. And that was a turn on. This definitely has to do with some type of, um, yeah. This might be representative of like condo living or some type of stacked living. That could be apartment building complex, warehouse, studios, art studios, like something like that. But this is someone who, oh my God, they put you on such a pedestal, and they just love to look at you, just in your birthday suit. Yeah, feeling very isolated at this time. They're feeling very much alone. I think this person wore a mask, and everyone around them, they were very, they wore a mask, which gives me secrets. It gives me secret energy, secretive, not being honest and truthful, very fraudulent in their true feelings. And then the people around them were very fraudulent. You give what you get, right? But it looks like this person wants to come in and make an offer now. In all seriousness. Wow, this is someone who, oh my God. Wow, I can't show you the cards. I'm sorry, they're just too explicit. But this is someone who really, they love the way you tasted them. Not the way you tasted, that too probably, but the way that you tasted them. Okay? Wow. Yeah. Even the way that you got dressed, just everything about you just feels good, smells good, looks good, right? So what are the actual, you know what? And I'm getting this almost like this Eiffel Tower energy here, which what spirit is showing me is like, do you remember, like, it wasn't Breakfast at Tiffany's, it was God, it was an old movie where this couple kept meeting. I think happenstancely. Damn, what was the name of that movie? And the woman, tells the guy, is that how it goes? The woman tells the guy to meet her at the Eiffel Tower or something at a certain day, a certain time. The guy never shows up. And it could be in reverse. So, it's just an old movie, so just forgive me for this. But on that day, something happened, like the guy was in an accident or the girl was in an accident or something happened like that. So one of them didn't make it. And then they thought that it was because the other person didn't love them or wasn't really serious about the connection or however it was translated. But at the end of the day, there was still something very special about that. Plus, Eiffel Tower represents also where a lot of people will get engaged and, they just think it's a major monument, right? So, but that might be very significant for someone here, okay? Words that your person would love to tell you at this time. Wow, yeah. Very confused, still very unclear about where we stand, and that makes me nervous. I know that I kind of fucked this up. I did, and we're both hurting from this. My bad. Um, I'm struggling to find the right path. God, that's crazy. Um, Holding back. I should have expressed myself better. So these are things that they're recognizing now, having been very fraudulent in their feelings and not expressing themselves in the way that they should. This is someone who left when things got hard. They recognize that. They're struggling to get over the past. I think something from their past hurts, past heartbreaks is what has really made them very guarded or just very cautious, overly cautious, or always in their head about, moving forward or getting deep into a connection. And I'm afraid that, it may be too late for me to even move on this or to take action. I always, always long for you. Spirit is telling me that some of you actually feel this person longing for you. Like you can feel it in your soul, or at night sometimes you're awakened, or maybe you even dreamt about them yearning for you. Maybe you even dreamt about them trying to call you in to make love to you or something like that. Like you know what I'm talking about. Now there has been some type of petty information around the situation, somebody throwing shade, but I really think that's because you're about to glow up. You know what I'm saying? You're about to glow up and the beans are about to be spilled, baby. Somebody wants to come in here and take off like a rocket ship. They want to really tell you everything, like let down their guards and just tell you everything and then just say, hey, whatever comes from it or not, I'm ready for it. So that's the energies right now. That is your reading, my love. And all you're getting, get understanding. Remember that love is the highest vibration of all. Love brings change. And until next time, I wish you wellness. I wish you health. I wish you abundance and wholeness. I love you so much. Bye.